Francisco Giants and the Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. Together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right around home plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 5.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Pollock. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Longoria at second with 2 down. Strike two.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show off.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hopped up. Longoria calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. This is pulled into right. Davis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty here with two men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Cueto gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here's a pop-up now. Seager is there. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jalen Davis.
Now at the plate, Jalen Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 13. Austin
into the box,
Slater.
Austin Slater. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Slater's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, foul ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. His first home run of the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 9.
So now to the plate, Walker Buehler. Now that's popped up. Belt shading to his right, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Leading off the inning, Donovan Solano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. 1 out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's upstairs.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 home. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0-1 the count. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The second baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a change. It'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Lifted in the air to center, giving chase is Slater. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So base. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Taylor waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. Up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Nope.
Thank you, Heidi. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Jalen Davis. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They trail here 4-0. So stepping in, Walker Buehler. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Slater's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting,
stepping up now, Justin Turner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Andrew Suarez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Next up is Max Muncy. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone off the batter's eye. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Lined hard toward right center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder close, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Looking to minimize the damage here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first home run of the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Tyler Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Roman Babb will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
42. Roman Babb.
That's popped up. Turner has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Here's Buster Posey now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
The left fielder.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line softly to the right side. Foul. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Belt has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to right. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Sam Coonrod gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Into the box, Walker Buehler, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Solano is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Kike Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Slater is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they'll live with. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Jalen Davis. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Uh-oh, this one goes behind him at the plate. Careful now, it's ball 2. And this can happen sometimes when these two rivals get together. I think he's taking exception to the direction of that last pitch, and I don't blame him one bit. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. A man at third with 1 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Max Muncy will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Belt has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Alex Dickerson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back, catcher.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And that brings up Buster Posey. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Hernandez is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's around 2nd now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Yastrzemski takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air. Center. Pollock giving chase. Around first. He's digging for 2nd. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for 3rd. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the 3rd for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. His first home run of the season as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball
I
on.
was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do. Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. LA's on top 9-4. Tyler Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71.
Bottom of the inning now, so striding in, Chris Taylor. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 11, A.J.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Kenley Jansen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. His first home run of the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Trevor Gott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. in now, Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Jalen Davis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ball game with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in LA. Digging in, Austin Slater. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now,
Mauricio Dubon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Los Angeles Dodgers were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. Walker Buehler gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.